views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are the content creator's own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Essex County College. The material and information presented here is for entertainment and informative purposes only. It should not be considered as professional advice or a substitute for seeking professional guidance.
Stay. Hey, Elaine. What we said? Stay. Hey, Elaine. What we said? Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Guys. Ooh, okay, there we go. Ooh. Happy Thursday. So today's Thursday, September 4th, and I'm recording, and in this podcast will be coming to your ears and open up your mind next week, Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. But today is just a welcome day. We are back on campus. You already know it's your girl, Samanta Harmond, aka Chinchilla. That's how we do it, or Miss Spicy, however you want to do it. So welcome to my podcast, Stay in Your Lane, where we keep it bold, motivated, and just let you know how we find in our lane and stay in our lane, right? That's how we do it. We'll mind our own business. So, guys, it has been an amazing summer, and this is my first time back on the mic. So today is just going to be one of those. Just be yourself. There's nothing written down today. I have a special guest with me in the studio. I just randomly saw him. I'm like, listen, you need to come on my podcast, all right? I need you on here. Let's talk. So today, with no over ado, I'm going to let him introduce himself. You can go ahead and say, my hello, guest.
Hello, everyone. My name is Pedro. Kind of excited. First time on a podcast, a little nervous, but I'm pushing through.
You don't be nervous. Why are you nervous?
I don't know. I don't know.
You have never been on a podcast, Pedro?
Never.
So, okay, guys. So, I'm just meeting Pedro today for the first time. Like, literally. I came in the studio. I saw him right out there in the hallway. I said today I'm just going to record a quick intro for the semester to let you guys know season 3's on. What to expect, what it's going to be. I'm kind of bringing in, like, 2 different shows a week where I want to be more, like, it's a new semester, so there's a lot of new kid on the block, put it that way. A lot of new kid on the block, just leaving high school and everything. I said I want to come with this new segment where I go out there, my little mic on campus, asking people how is the new school year, what they're looking for, how are they planning to stay in their lane. And with that way, get them to come on my podcast, because I feel like a lot of motivation is needed in school. And especially the new kids, or even because me, myself, that's who I am, they don't really always relate to teachers. You understand? And they will more relate to one of their mates. You get what I'm saying? So where they can have a voice, maybe they need some motivation, they need some advice. They're here just taking a degree just to take it, but they don't know what to do. So I'm like, I have a lot of things to talk about. But then I seen Pedro in the hallway, and I'm like, listen, I'm feeling airy. Come on. Come in here. Come in the studio. Let me bring you on my podcast. And he decided to say yes. Why did you say yes?
Gotta try new things every once in a while.
You do?
Yeah, can't let the fear take over.
That's true. Fear is a dream killer.
Exactly.
I like that. Is it your first semester here?
No, I'm actually a returning student.
Ooh, how long did you take a break?
Almost like 2 years. 3 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
What happened?
Circumstances. Certain things happened. I did end up going somewhere else for a while. Did some programs in computer science and engineering. And
nice.
I got married a few months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Come on, guys. For all my partners, come on, all my guys out there, come on. We got to say congratulations to you, newlywed.
Yeah, happily, 6 months in.
Wow.
And I thought, got to go back to school, better my life. I also better hers.
Nice.
So,
is there any kid on the way?
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. as bad as we want one, gotta make sure, life is steady.
Life is steady. I like that. So I have to ask you, 2 years, what were you studying before you decide to leave here?
When I left?
Yeah, when you left.
When I left, I originally was studying psychology.
Psychology, okay.
Wasn't feeling it. A lot of things happened where
Life was lifing.
Yeah, life was lifing.
Life was lifing. I know what that is.
And I found my passion was computer science.
Ooh.
So I took a course. Actually, it was like a free course, but I ended up paying for it. It's called CS50. It's actually ran by Harvard, MIT.
Oh, at Harvard. Okay.
Yeah, so I took that course. I got my certificates, and after I got married, I was like, you know what? I need to do something with my life.
Yeah.
So I was like, go back to college, get my degree, and move on from there.
What was the course with Harvard? Was it online? Because I know they had some online
It's
courses.
both online and in person.
Okay.
So after I did the course, I actually attended they have an actual school. It's called the Extension School. So I attended that for 2 years. And then I was trying to enroll into this program that they called SEERS, which is the engineering course.
Okay.
But again, life happened. And I was like, I can't just let life control all my decisions. I make my own destiny. So I just didn't want to wait anymore. And I was like, you know what? Go back to Essex and move on from there.
I love that. So, oh my God. So what are you studying currently?
So right now I'm doing again computer science, and then I'm transferring to NJIT. So hopefully.
Okay. So you already did have your prerequisite out of the way.
Yeah. So right now I'm just doing the basics computer science courses. Since I already did my math, my English is all that. So I only got to take three courses. So 2 semesters, and I'm done.
Oh, so you're going to be out here next May?
Yeah.
So we're going to be graduating 2026. We're going to be graduating together. Oh, amazing. And that's so nice. I love it. So your time away, before I even go into that, why did you want to sit down with me today?
You asked. I saw the opportunity. I was like, you know what? Because I do have stage fright. Horrible stage fright.
You do?
Yeah.
Guys, you know what? I said to him, come on. He's like, come sit in the studio. Like here. He's like, I'm afraid of stage. I'm like, there's no stage here. It's a mic.
It's more of like, it's like talking, like public talking. And stuff. Yeah, it's like a fear of mine. I used to go to, Arts High School.
Arts High School? I know of it.
So I actually used to attend there in high school, and I was the guitar major. I had a fear of stage fright. So when I had to perform, I couldn't do it. I had to wear like sunglasses, close my eyes, and perform. Because if I see people staring at me, you
get nervous, you froze up.
I freeze up. It's
my
really
God.
bad.
Wow. But look at you now, you just decide.
Yeah, gotta break the fear, gotta get out my eggshell.
I love that. So what an opening for you coming back to Essex County.
I'm happy to be back. Get to see
stepping in the unexpected.
Yeah.
You're going to go home and tell the wife, listen, I did a podcast today.
I know.
It's coming out next week.
She's going to be like, what? You faced your fears?
Oh, my God. That is so good. So what does stay in your lane mean to you?
Stay in my lane.
Yes. What does that mean to you?
I guess it's a comfortability thing where I do tend not to I stay in my lane. I don't venture out. Okay. I'm very timid. I'm scared of trying new things. Some of the times.
Really?
Yeah.
So why do you think you have that?
I think it's a trauma response from when I was younger. Okay. It just has to be. Recently I went to Six Flags for the first time. I'm 25, by the way.
I've been there once.
I've never been scary. Yeah. My wife, she was like, one of the promises I make to you once we get married is I'm going to help you have your childhood experiences because I never had it. Okay. So we already went to Six Flags. We're planning to go to Disney World because I've never been. Hershey Park and little things like this that I've never done. Yeah. So she's like, we'll get you out of your eggshell. Because even in Six Flags, I barely went to any rides.
Really? Because you were scared?
Yeah.
You were
vividly. Ooh. Yeah, we went to some of the roller coasters. My favorite one that we went to, I think it was called Batman Gotham, it's like huge. It takes you all the way up and it just drops.
Drop you down.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking. Is that the one where there's like a green panther or something is beside it too? Because I went to one
Joker.
of those.
That's the Joker.
I don't know what it's called, but it's all the way in the back. It's where you have this, I think it's called the slingshot or something that goes all the way up. There is two that's all the way in the back. I think it's a green and a red one.
Yeah.
You have to go all the way into it.
Yeah,
I went on one. I'm like, I don't need the next one.
I
fine.
did the Joker. I almost passed out.
Ooh.
It was bad. And then I was like, I need like 20-minute breaks. That 20-minute break turned to 1 hour. That 1 hour break was like, she was like, all right, listen, we came here. We're going to enjoy ourselves. Let's go.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. So you said stay in your lane mean to you that you just stay in one lane and just stay
like
focused.
It's like a comfortability thing. Like, I'm just afraid to like.
Go into other lane. You're afraid to like,
yeah.
Like, what's over there? Like,
yeah, I'm not.
You just stay straight. You're not the one to swerve out of your lane when you're driving. You just stay.
I stay put. Like I know what I'm comfortable with. I know what I know, and I rather just stay on the known instead of exploring. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. You know, to each his own. That's what I always say. You know, when it comes to staying in your lane, it's a part of minding your business, but it's also about how you stay in your lane. So what lane would you say you're in currently when it comes to career-wise?
Career-wise?
Yes.
I definitely know already what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's more of getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that's like the difficult part right now.
So have you like mapped out how you gonna get there?
I kind of did.
Okay.
So I already know that I have to take the 3 courses that I'm doing here already. I already had been applying to NJIT. I did send in because I needed a project for me to transfer. I already been working on it. So hopefully once I have my whole interview and all that stuff and all that jazz, I get accepted. Hopefully.
You will get accepted.
Hopefully.
Speak everything in existence, you know, because when you tell the mind, hopefully, or I will try, it's you literally telling the mind that I can't do this. It's not going to happen. You understand? It's like you're programming the mind that way, and you don't want that. You want it to be on the positive part of, I am going to achieve this. I am going to do this. I am going to get in here.
You got to manifest it.
Yeah, so with that mindset, it's like you already see the acceptance and it's not even happened, and it makes you excited to even want to do the submission of what you need to do. So that's the good part of that. So what do you love to do for fun, Pedro?
For fun? I'm a graphic designer.
Nice.
So I do that for fun a lot. And I learned how to code. So I love creating like little side projects and stuff like that. I used to like to skateboard. Can't do that anymore.
What happened?
I had a really bad accident. So no head traumas at all for me. If anything happens, not a pretty sight.
Yeah.
In drawing, really. Drawing, coding. I would say that's like my main hobbies.
What kind of graphic design do you do?
I actually done stuff for art before as well.
He has to show me. Is it visible? Is it in the school, or is it just
No,
him
it was for
his
him,
project?
on his project.
Okay.
I've done tattoo designs. I've done car decals.
I did this tattoo. I just did this one in Vegas. It's a little heart. I did 2. Well, it's just one of those little things in one here. A little touch in Vegas. Nothing serious.
Yeah, I've done car decals. I've done so my dad's a construction worker. I've actually painted one of his customers like the wall for their kids. So I've done that before. I've worked with Twitch streamers, YouTubers. So I've done a job.
So let me tell you this, or let me say this. You have a lot of, do you consider them hobbies?
Yeah,
or do you consider
hobbies.
them like, those are hobbies plus a skill set that you have, because those are not easily like, come overnight. You understand? I think, anybody can like take up a hobby, but certain skills you really have to spend time and dedicate yourself in order to really like craft that. Because you mentioned coding. I was so in love with coding, but I never learned to code. I came here to actually learn to code, but I wanted to do software software engineer, but they didn't have that course anymore. I remember applying for a coding course. It was like 20,000 something for Rutgers. I ended up doing yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 20,000 for the coding course. I ended up was gonna go to coding boot camp because I'm fascinated by coding.
Yeah.
But I also heard that you can learn it your time by yourself, but it's just take time.
Honestly, it really depends on the language you start with.
Okay.
So I started out with Java, which is usually the easiest one to start out with. Because a lot of people, they tend to start with C, Python, Perl. Actually, Perl's kind of an oldie one, so not a lot of people touch it. C++. I say Java is usually the more friendlier one because it's less strict on the way you code because you're literally writing in English.
Okay.
It's very basic, very straightforward. It's like, hey, you write go, it's gonna go. While the other one, it's more cryptic, the way you type. But I say, if that's something you do, you should definitely. It's really fun. Like once you get the hang of it, like once you start with Java, all the rest are pretty much similar.
Easy.
There's very little differences.
So where did you start? Did you start on YouTube? Did you watch? Did you went to a little online class with someone?
So originally when I wanted to start, luckily I have an uncle that does already coding.
Okay, so it's more easier.
Yeah. So he gave me like these little books for me to like study. So I started studying those, and then I applied to like the online course I told you about, the CS50. I tried there, and then I fell in love with it. So I did Google competitions that they do for coding. I tried to pretty much like apply myself into like different coding like activities for me to really like build in the experience. And then once I had all the necessities for me to apply to the extension school, I applied, I got in, and that's really when I started to like absorb all the knowledge and everything that I really needed to know. But honestly, coding seems difficult in the beginning, but once you really like dive into it, it's so easy. It's practically learning a different language.
Wow. So were you a computer savvy person before you start learning coding?
I would say I was very I was starting out. I wasn't like, I can build a computer, but I didn't know how to code it until like now.
You could build a computer?
Yeah. Those to be fair, it seems scary, but it's all color coordinated now. It's like super easy.
Oh, wow. You see, he said he can build a computer, guys, and it's like easy 1, 2, 3. I always get intimidated by that. So I'm like, build a computer? What do you mean? You put all the pieces together? Like
Yeah. Everything's like at least back in the day it was a little harder.
Yeah.
But now everything is color coordinated or numbered. So, for example, if you get a motherboard, it's going to show you like on the bottom, like colors of the parts that are compatible with it. So you can never really mess up.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, it's way easier now than like back in the day. Like when I first built mine, I had to do like extensive research to make sure that is everything's compatible with it. Because the first time I tried, I didn't do that research. I bought these huge parts for this tiny little case. Nothing fit. I was so mad.
Well, now it's you know what you're doing.
Yeah, now I know everything I'm doing. Yeah.
I always just so fascinated with people, that's so much in like computer and stuff. I'm like, but coding is something definitely I want to learn, and I think I just need to find the right boot camp. Not pay. I don't want to pay no $10,000-$15,000 just for to do a 2-3 month course. I don't want to do that. That's like doesn't make any sense.
I feel like for me, the way I learned was the free course that I told you about, the CS50. And
CS50, guys. Like CS50. Where is that?
Literally right, CS50 Harvard, and you sign up for free.
Okay, CS50 Harvard. For anyone out there that want to learn coding, your girl is going to always put you on. You understand? That's a new lane if you want to, tap into that. The next avenue to turn on. But CS50 Harvard, and you just got to give it a little time.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a semester that they give you.
Okay.
And you get to learn in your own pace. So let's say you start this semester. Whatever you don't finish now carries over to the next semester. So you don't even have to start over. So it's in your own time and it's free. They teach you Python, Java, HTML. They teach you SQL and this new language called X that they're making. They teach you all of that for free. There is a paid version of it, but I don't recommend it because everything you get on the paid version, you can also get for free The only difference is you have to pass the course, the free version.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know that the paid version, if you pass with a 70, you get a certificate. The only downside is the free one, you have to pass with a 90 or above.
90 or above.
Yeah, and you get a certificate signed by Harvard. And it also depends on the languages that you choose to learn. So let's say you learn Python, Java, and C++. They will give you a certificate with your name signed by the dean. And it's like, it's official. It's official certificate. And it's free. I mean, I feel like I recommend it to everyone. I was like, if you want to learn
C50, I got it right?
CS50 Harvard.
CS50 Harvard, for anyone out there that's want to learn coding, can go ahead and do that. But I would say it's, you think you're timid and you just stay in your comfort zone. But with your skills and stuff, you are definitely branching out in different things. And I think that's a part of you finding your full niche.
I will say it wasn't even on my own. I would really have to give a lot of like, what's it called, credit to my wife.
Yes.
She's really the one that got me out of my comfortability.
Really? How did she motivate you? Tell me about her.
I will give you a huge one. I had a lot of past traumatic experiences or whatnot. She motivated me to go to therapy. She really motivated me to keep pushing to doing what I wanted. Because recently I almost gave up on everything. It was really bad. And she was like, you can't do this. You got to go back to school. Don't do it. Like, she even said, don't do it for her. Do it for me.
Yes.
Like, and she understands that, like, I've already been through a lot. And she gives me credit that I keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. But I just can't give up.
Love that.
Yeah. Honestly, she's amazing.
How long you guys been together?
So we've been together for 2 years.
Nice.
We've been married for 6 months.
You didn't wait no time.
Oh,
You're
no,
like,
I knew what I wanted. I knew what I wanted. I wasted no time.
I love that.
So I actually proposed to her was last year, January. I had to go to Harvard campus, and I was just like looking. We were eating like at a cafe, and I was like looking at her, and I was like, yeah, this is the woman I want to like spend the rest of my life with. So throughout the whole weekend, I was taking her on like small little dates to see what she liked.
Yes.
And I found out that there was actually this park by the campus where specifically at night there was like rose petals going down the river, and then under the bridge they light it up.
Wow.
So while we were under the bridge, I went on one knee and asked her. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. It was actually really funny because like it took her a minute to realize, because I was behind her, because there was like little ducklings on the river, so she didn't even realize I was behind her. So for like a good 10-15 minutes I was on my knee. I was like, please look back, my knees is cranking up, please.
Wow.
But yeah.
Wow, how amazing. The scenery and everything was already there. It was already set.
Yeah, I planned everything. I was like, this has to be perfect.
And you did it alone?
Yeah, I had no help.
You didn't tell no one?
No one knew.
Or family? Nobody knew nothing?
No one knew. Because I'm a very like private person.
Are you a Libra?
No. I am nothing. I just believe in myself. I just can't. Like, I was... but yeah, no. I was like, I know what I wanted. I knew I had to go for it. And I was like, I gotta do what I gotta do.
That's good. I love that. That's so amazing. Was she surprised? What was her reaction?
So her first reaction was, thank God, finally.
She cocky. She's
no,
like,
because
hello?
there was this running joke, because I used to tell her, I was like, listen, you got a year, because I'm gonna propose to you. So for like months, she was like, are you gonna do it yet? Like,
yeah.
Like, come on, I'm waiting.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. But no, she was really happy. She was crying. She was like, yes, oh, my God. But
she knew what she wanted to,
yeah.
and I love that. Oh, my God. So, I just want to take a little step back. I know you mentioned, are you from Newark?
So, I wasn't raised in Newark. I'm from New York.
New York.
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn in the building.
You already know. I moved here, I would say in 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
A few years.
Yeah. My family moved a lot Mainly because of my dad work. My dad, he used to be a contracted construction worker. So we were constantly like moving because of the company. So I used to live from Brooklyn to Massachusetts, from Massachusetts to Long Island, from Long Island. We moved for just a little bit in Washington. It was like all over the place.
Wow.
This is the longest I've ever been anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you moved from Brooklyn to Newark, or you don't live in Newark?
No, I live in Newark now.
You live in Newark now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I live in North Side.
So you live here a few years?
Yeah. I've been probably in Newark itself since 2015.
2015?
2015,
Okay,
yeah.
So what's a different experience from Newark and Brooklyn?
Honestly, there's not that much difference.
No?
No, not really. I will say the cultural background could be there's a few differences. But I will say other than that, there's not that much. Not really.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's not like that. So I wanted to ask you, because I know you mentioned that your wife has taken you so much out of a dark place and helped you to turn your life around, and a lot of childhood trauma that you were dealing with and stuff. Can you maybe like share, and this is up to you, share a moment in your life where you would say it's like one traumatic time that you overcome?
Yeah. So in 2018, I was in a coma.
Okay.
Right. I ended up waking up on Christmas Eve.
Wow.
Right. That happened 2018. And this issue that I was going through, where occasionally I have these huge like panic attacks because I'll keep remembering like the past of the accident and whatnot. And that also gave me the fear of like leaving the house. That's like main reason why I refuse to like leave my lane.
Okay.
And she really helped me like not be afraid of my past, but really like embrace it, overcome it, don't let it control me.
Yes.
Slowly she was helping me like leave my comfort zone, because I'm a home person.
Yeah.
After that, I was like, I just don't want to leave the house. She was like, no, let's explore, let's have some fun, because like after that, I really didn't really enjoy my teenage years.
Yeah.
I was pretty much just stuck home.
What happened?
So I have something called hypoglycemia. So it's almost like diabetics, but it's like much worse.
Okay.
And I'm also born with a glucose and sodium deficiency. So my body cannot produce or break down salt or sugar correctly.
Okay.
So on top of hypoglycemia, it just makes it worse. And at that time, I was working a overnight shift, and my boss refused to give me a break while I was working.
Wow.
So I was working from 6 o'clock in the morning, and this accident happened around 10ish at night.
At night?
Yeah.
So you were working 7 days a week?
Straight with no breaks, whatnot.
Wow.
And my body finally just like gave up because I was drinking Red Bull, Monster to keep up the energy.
Keep you up.
Yeah, my body gave up. I went to throw it in the garbage. I fainted. I was holding like a little cart to throw it in the garbage. I fell down face forward. My hand got stuck on the railing on the cart.
Yeah.
And I went sliding down a hill with my face just scraping on the floor.
Wow.
So I permanently now I have a metal brace on my jaw.
Oh, because it scraped off your whole face.
Pretty much my jaw came out of my face.
Wow.
I had to get a skin graft. It was like really bad. Really bad. I flatlined a total of 5 times.
Wow.
And I had a lot of blood loss. So they had to put me in a chemical-induced coma until they can find proper, because I'm a O negative.
Okay, so they have to find the proper.
Which is O negative as well.
For your blood.
Yeah, and the hospital was running on a low supply that night. Because, what can I say, so it was just like bad
luck
special. After bad luck after bad luck. But luckily I'm here. Thank God.
How long were you in the coma?
3-4 months.
3-4 months?
Yeah.
Wow. And I'm very sure your family, they know you were going to make it, right?
So my dad, he was hoping for the best. My mom, she was breaking down. My sister too, when they found me. Mind you, they found out a few hours later because my dad was supposed to pick me up from work.
Okay.
And he was like, "Hey, where's Pedro?" And then my boss, for some reason, never contacted my family.
No, but he brought you to the hospital?
No. So this is the crazy part. So my coworker realized I was gone. And then like an hour later, they're like, Pedro went to throw out the garbage and he's not back. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
So they went to check up on me, and I was all the way down the hill, and there was like a trail of blood just like going down.
Down.
Yeah. So then my coworker goes running to tell the manager. Manager calls the hospital to pick me up, and the owner of the store pretty much that was there that day didn't even know about it. Never knew. He knew after the fact and never contacted my parents. So my aunt that lives across the street was the one that found out about it, because I usually go there for lunch, and she's like, "What happened?" Went to visit, and then my coworker told him my aunt tells my mom goes to visit.
Wow. So you see, that's why I always said, I always tell everyone out there, when it comes to work, when it comes to these jobs, especially working for somebody else, they don't really care about you and your health. They just care about getting their work done. But one thing you need to understand, money itself, money is not wealth. I mean, it can help when you're in certain situation, but your health is more valuable than that, because if something happened to you, their business go on. They're going to find somebody to replace you. You understand? So this is a really, I like your story. You understand? It can help a lot of other people out there in making them understand that put yourself first and listen to your body.
Yeah. Don't overwork yourself. It's not worth it.
Yes. And even if you think, oh, my boss is going to fire me, my boss, so what? You can get a next job.
Yeah.
And I think it's always that fear. I think people develop that fear, because I used to have that.
Yeah, that was I was young too. So I had to feel like, oh, I won't never be able to find another
job. Yes.
Yeah. But after that, I was like, they expected me to come back, by the way.
Wow.
After I came out the coma, I had my surgery, all my physical therapy and stuff like that. Like I'll thank them for paying off my like hospital bills and stuff.
Good for them. They
had to, or I would have sued.
Because you got hurt on the job.
But they were like, "Oh, are you coming back?" I was like, "No." You guys realized an hour later that I was gone and never contacted my family.
An hour later.
Like I'll give it to my coworker at the time.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that realized. My manager didn't realize. The supervisor never realized. The owner that was there, by the way, didn't realize. Wow. So I was like, that's crazy. You expect me to come when y'all didn't even care about me.
Wow. So that experience, you said, traveled with you, and that's from 2018.
Oh, yeah.
So that experience affected you a lot throughout the years. Bad. And before that, will you say, what childhood trauma did you face?
Oh, it's a crazy amount. Really bad. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you the only child?
At the time, yes. Like now I have a younger sister now.
Okay.
But that trauma part, I was just.
You were the only one, for both parents?
Yeah.
For your mom and dad? Mm-hmm. So you always live in a mom and dad home, or just?
No, I didn't even live with my parents.
You didn't live with your parents? Not your mom, not your dad. Did you live with a family member, or were you?
Yeah, I lived with my grandparents.
Your grandparents, and they didn't treat you so good.
I will give it to them. It was more of like their age. They couldn't really do their best. Because originally, so my parents got divorced, right? My dad and my mom. My dad got custody of me.
Okay.
Left me with my grandparents. He didn't want me. So I ended up staying with my grandparents, and they did try their best, but at their age, it's really hard to take care of a 1-year-old.
A younger.
So it was tough. But thankfully, my mom did fight for custody and everything.
To get you back.
Yeah. So I ended up pretty much meeting my mom for the first time when I was 7.
7?
Yeah.
Wow. And that's a memory that you still remember.
Yeah, I met my mom for the first time and my stepfather for the first time. I love my stepdad to the point I don't even
call him your dad.
I call him my dad.
You just said it. You're like, I love my dad, and then you caught yourself.
Yeah, because even my biological father, I don't call him dad. I call him by his name.
Yeah.
Right. I have no hate for him or anything. When I was younger, I did. I have a little bit of like resentment
towards him.
But at the end of the day, I'm a grown man now. Yeah. Like it is what it is. You made your decisions. It's whatever. But yeah, no, I love my stepdad.
Oh my God, I love that. Yeah. So you had to work through those childhood trauma. Did you work through it before you met your wife, or did you face them when you met your wife?
I would say I tried, couldn't. But I will say she's the one that really she was like, hey, you're gonna face these right now, because she literally saw it was killing me in the inside. All these problems I was facing, because I was the type of person where I'll bottle up my feelings.
Suppress all of it.
Suppress them, put a cork in it, throw it in the ocean, leave it.
Try to go on with life.
Yeah, and she saw that it wasn't working out for me anymore. She was like, we got to go to therapy. We have to like do something because whatever I'm doing right now isn't working.
Yeah.
So she even got me a little journal so I can write my feelings away.
Yes, that's a good channel of really unraveling things that you're going through within. It's a good therapeutic method of just you and your mind and a piece of paper.
Yeah, even if it's not even something major, just write it down.
Yes.
Like that's what I do now. I write little poems every once in a while. I write how I'm feeling. It could literally be about me waking up eating a little bagel. I'll write about it.
Yes.
Because it's a way for you to like let loose anything.
Release.
I doodle in it every once in a while. Like if I see a cloud that like, that looks pretty, I'll draw it. It's just a way to like take away all this energy that you have instead of you constantly battling up, regardless if it's good or bad. But yeah, she helped me a lot.
I love that. That's a therapeutic method that many people don't know, that aside from having a therapy right there, like a physical person, writing and journaling, it's also releasing
so good
what's inside, and it even make you smile. I remember when I was going through a lot in 2017, 2016 to 2018, I used to journal a lot. And you're right when you say when you have trauma and things that happen to you and you're not a person that used to talking to others about it, you just battle up everything inside, put it in a bottle, suppress it, try to do things that make you not think about it too. Also, that could even sometimes lead to overworking.
Yeah.
Because I did have an incident where I've passed out. I didn't pass out at work, but I passed out behind my wheel. Morning going to work, yes, and I had to go in. Thank God I didn't crash on the highway. I crashed in the building of my home.
Oh my God.
So it's like that's what I'm saying. Those things can happen to you. You're burned out, but sometimes when you're going through some things and stuff, then you can just work to just not realize, and it's of that. So I would say your wife came the right time based on what you have shared so far.
Right person, right time.
The right person, right time. And it does show you that God is alive. Do you believe in God?
Here
the creator,
the
creator of that. God send me an angel sent from above. But I say she was just brought in your life at the right time to find you back and let you know that you belong, you understand, and you're here. So what would you say differently from the best accomplishment you said you have in your life?
Best accomplishment?
Yes.
Does marrying her count?
Marrying her.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Actually, no. That is an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment.
But I will say my
something
project.
that you were proud of you did.
My recent project that I've been working on. I'm really proud of it. It's actually coming along.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do anything you want to share about it?
It's a machine that uses electromagnetic pulse waves. So you know how MREs or X-ray machines use radiation to map out? So with electromagnetic waves, it will connect to the existing electricity in your body system because of your neurons, and it will bounce off through a sensor, and it will almost like an X-ray.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So is this something like you say innovative that they can use in the hospital?
That's my plan. Yeah. Yes. So I started that when I was in extension school at Harvard, and since I left, I brought it with me. So hopefully, yeah.
And you're working on it by yourself?
Yeah.
Or do you have a few?
So I have my mentor that once in a while I contact him just to check up on. But mainly all the work is all on me. Coding, creating, it's all, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. So you say they should look out for that the next
few years.
10,
15, it really depends.
I mean, it doesn't matter as long as you're making something innovative, as long as you're making something that it's going to make a difference and you're passionate about.
Super.
I love that for you. Congratulations on that in advance. I have to give you a big high five for that. And I have to say congratulations in coming back to college. I could see that you're very excited for back. So anything for the future? What's your plan for the next Well, we have 4 months, September, October, and 4 months for the semester. Yes.
4 months, get through it. Hopefully I pass all my classes. Hopefully.
How many are you taking?
Taking three,
4.
Yeah, because I only need 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, but the class that I needed wasn't available this semester.
So you have to wait till next semester.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully I pass all of them, you know, easy peasy. And then hopefully I get into NJIT. Hopefully.
Oh my God, you will get through to it. So what motivates you?
What motivates me every day?
Yes.
The goals that I have.
The goals that you...
Yeah. I would say like I'm constantly on myself. To where, like, I expect
on yourself?
Yeah, I expect too much out of me. But it not in a negative way.
Okay.
Like I was like, you have this potential, do something with it.
Yes.
Like don't waste it.
Love that.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. Motivation and discipline. Which one do you choose?
Discipline.
Discipline. Why?
Because you can have motivation, but if you're not the discipline, you won't do anything with it.
And that right there, I love that. So let them hear what you just said. Let's repeat it. I think my mic is up. They didn't hear you, Pedro. Repeat it again.
Yeah, you can have what was it again?
Motivation or discipline.
Yeah, you can have motivation, but if you don't have the discipline to execute said motivation, it's just wasted potential. There's no point because, like, okay, you have something to do. You have the motivation to do a certain project. You have the dedication or the discipline to wake up said hour, in the discipline to execute said whatever you're doing, whatever project it is. You're not really. You
will never achieve your goal of what you want to do.
Yeah, never.
I love that. I always say discipline over motivation, because without that, there is nothing. So as we wrap this up and in our final minutes, what do you love to do for fun?
Recently, I've been picking up, so I play guitar.
Okay.
So I'm slowly picking up music again.
I see Mr. Hut with a big guitar.
Yeah. I'm like slowly picking up music again.
Love it.
So I'm like slowly, like every once in a while, I see my wife playing ukulele, and I was like, maybe I'll grab my guitar and join her.
Ooh, I love that. So that's what you're doing now. That's your new hobby.
Yeah.
Yes, we go out.
Yeah, it's that and like drawing every once in a while.
Okay, I love that. Oh my God. So for this new, what we said, the end of the year is coming to an end, and of course the school year within itself is coming to an end, and I'm excited for it. So we're gonna walk together in 2020. What is it?
2026.
2026.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2026 is when we're so for the new student of this semester, what advice can you give them for anyone out there that you think is struggling to find themselves, find their lane, and know that they belong?
You got to give it time. It doesn't just fall in your lap. You have to not just search for it, but, you know, just don't give up. That's what I did. Don't do it. Keep pushing, keep looking, because everyone has a spot where they belong. Everyone, like you said, has their lane.
Yes.
And just keep on searching. Everyone has their own destiny. Yes. But you can also set your own destiny.
I love so don't give up.
Don't give up.
Keep going. Know that you are worth it. And what if they don't find an angel like you got that remind you that you're enough? Like, what would you tell them, that person out there?
Looking for your peers.
Yes.
Yes. I honestly, Essex is a loving community. With staff, students, you can always look up to a one of us, you know, to like talk to. I would say we have a great support system in here.
We do. So what one life lesson that you have lived by and you would like to share?
One life lesson?
Yes.
Man, that's a toughie. That's a toughie because I go day by day just swinging it. I don't know.
You don't?
No. A life lesson.
Yes.
Honestly, my motto is just don't give up. Never surrender. Always do your best.
Okay, that can be a life lesson, to never give up, never surrender to the stress. of life. Just keep going even when life is life in.
Do your best.
Just do your best and know that don't give up on yourself.
Yeah, no.
At all. All right. So my life lesson I always say is when the goings get tough, you gotta just go with it. If you fall down, don't stay down. You better get back up, because the only place to go is either down or up. Which one are you going to choose? Are you going to lay down or are you going to get up? You have to. And as I always say to everyone, start unknown, finish unforgettable. Just know that yesterday happened. Don't dwell on it and focus on tomorrow, and believe in yourself, your possibility, and just know that you can overcome whatever you fight out of your mind. Same as though you had fear and you were letting fear eating you up. That's hindering you from your possibility and what you can do. No, you just unlock another level of Pedro, right?
Yeah.
You just did something that, oh my God.
I did it.
I was so scared. So now, how does it feel?
Feels enlightened.
It feels good, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't choke up once so far.
So you have not.
Thank God.
And I'm very sure those nerves, by we kept talking, kind of like went away, right?
Yeah, because I realized it's like having a conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It is. And it's all, I mean, sometimes when it comes to podcasts, I think it all depends on who, you doing like interviewing with and stuff.
Who you can talk
to and stuff with a conversation. But yeah, it's not that bad. And I'm happy you were able to sit down. Before I go, I always ask my guests, is there anything, one question, you get one question to ask me.
What got you started in podcasting?
Oh my God. I will give you the link to my podcast, and which is on the school channel, and you can listen to episode 1 and 2, and it will give you a big insight. But I'm just going to give you just a little synopsis. Yes. So you can have. So I started the podcast because I was in a car accident. And after that car accident, I kind of fall into a depression, and it brought up back all my childhood trauma. I have brought up back everything that I've suppressed. And I felt like I always hid away things that I'm going through from the world. And coming here to Essex, found out about the podcast, I'm like, I think I can use my story and just put it out there, maybe to inspire somebody else. But I also want to help motivate other people, because I know I'm not the only one that...
You help people lift up.
Yes, I'm not the only one that's going through something. And there was a time where I needed somebody to help me to figure out what I need to do, where I need to go, and just feel that safe space. So that's just one of the things that really inspired me. And if you listen to the podcast, then you learn a lot even more about me. I think my first 2 podcasts was very vulnerable. It's the most vulnerable I've ever been. I've never shared a lot of things, and I shared a lot, but that helped me to open the door to bringing on guests where they feel comfortable, and help me to interview and just talk to people, because I'm not afraid of whatever I'm asking you. I'm not afraid if you ask me back. It's things that have overcome or I'm continuing, I'm still working on and stuff. So yeah, I'm here to inspire and motivate other people.
No, that's wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. So I just want to say thank you so much for being on today. You're actually my first guest for season 3, for Stay in Your Lane.
You get it.
And this was so unexpected, and it was so amazing. I love it. Just know that now you have a home. You're always welcome back here for part 2. We can dive into, this was just a little brief introduction and getting to know you, who you are, and every single thing like that. You're always welcome back. For all my guests out there, I want to tell you, welcome to quarter 4, okay? Quarter 4, we on it, and we're about to do it. Forget what you didn't do for 1, 2, and 3. You still got time. Life is not done. You still got breath. You're breathing. So let's do it. Pick your head up, your shoulder up, and get to it. Okay. Stay. Feeling. What we said? Stay. Feeling. What we said? Ready, set, goes. Ready, set, goes. Ready, 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 set, goes. I As usual, seek the kingdom, all that you wish for will be granted to you. Start unknown, finish unforgettable. It's your girl, Samantha. Please check out my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. It's Stay in Your Lane _ Sustain Your Lane _ podcast. Or go on YouTube and Spotify at SLAOESSEX and search for Stay in Your Lane, and you will see the playlist for my podcast. So I hope to see you. If you want to be on my podcast, you can always email me at SHARMOND@email.essex, that's ESSEX.edu. Again, sharmon@email.essex.edu. Again, thank you so much, and I appreciate Mr. Hart. Really appreciate you. You've been doing a great job. I look forward for an amazing year to end it off with a boom, okay? Again, my name is Samantha, and I got some great news coming up for you guys next week, so stay tuned.
This has been a production of the Essex County College Podcast Club. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.